Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Kenshi episode 23 for our series here. Last episode we left off, I had put everybody basically to bed, and while I was doing that, I was going around and doing the bars here and just checking them out. And I ended up talking to this guy, and before I could proceed forward, I decided I better start recording because I wanted to make sure that this wasn't anything special. It might not be, but let's see. I'd been beaten and stripped right down to the cacks by bandits, right? And I'm starting to starve half to death. I'm not going to make it any longer, so I've got no choice but to crawl up to the door of the holiest of holy towns themselves, Bad Teeth. Imagine that, a bare naked shack butt, blue as the day it was born in a foreigner-hating holy nation town. They threw me in prison to rot, but hey, I finally got my fill of bread that night. Managed to make my escape during a commotion. Who knows what the loonies would have done to me if I hadn't, huh? Yep, I visited Death's Door more times than I can count, but it's all worth it in the end. Oh, maybe I should have said I'll drink to that. I was hoping that that would have left somewhere, as he looks like a pretty tough guy. He is a pretty tough guy. Oh, he's a tech hunter. Probably should have said I'll drink to that, but who knows? Not everybody here is willing to join you, but this guy is. You there looking for work? I'm leaving on an expedition at dawn tomorrow. I'll need a strong back to carry my equipment. You'll get 3,000 cats up front and you'll be fed well during your service. How about it? I was about to ask you the same thing. What? That's my line. Do I look like a goddamn pat guard to you? Ha! You an adventurer, an amateur like you wouldn't last 10 minutes navigating uncharted lands. The winged beak ogres would eat you alive, and that's if the cannibals didn't make you run home pissing your pants first. Beak ogres, already killed 20 of them. What of it? Winged beak ogres, you're full of dog shit. I don't have time for this. Already killed 20 of them. What of it? That's nothing. I've seen and slaughtered 50 of them in my time. Lie harder next time, amateur. Call me an amateur when you kill your first flame behemoth, sweetie. Walk away. To hell with this. I've got more important things to do. Dog shit, you couldn't even slaughter a swamp raptor with that rusty sword. We're gonna get ourselves killed. Flame behemoth. Oh, right, yeah, killed 10 of them already. That's funny. Yeah, I'm bummed out. I think I had a chance to get Skinner and I might have lost it. Nobody else here really wants to talk except for these, like, I know my way around a sword, and I know how to not get hit, so I've had a little more value than most. My fee is 6,000 cats. Do we have a deal? Do I want to hire some? I don't even know if I want somebody else. I was actually looking for a plastic surgeon so I could change the names of some of these guys that are with me, and I was hoping I'd get one here, but there's not. I could go in here. I did want to get some recruits for crossbows, and I could grab some. Our party's getting fairly large, but it's not an issue. Let me see what we've got for crossbows. Old World Bow MK2. These are pretty nice bows. Eagles Cross, 61 to 108. These ones are really nice. Ranger. Toothpick. Long's heavies. These are crossbow. Let's see, crossbow class. As I say, let's see, weight, ammunition type, bolts, long. So these ones here, which is not a lot of. And I struggle to find these useful, especially because you're trying to keep on top of the ammunition. The regular bolts getting one of these for regular bolts would probably be more useful. I'm assuming this has longer range, which it does. A lot longer reload time, not as, or actually pretty accurate. Huh. Well, these are all pretty expensive. You take a look at that masterwork one there, which I really want. That's 25,000. Okay. Let me see here. Oh, we got somebody upstairs. I got somebody on every floor, actually, except for the top. Well, I don't think there's anything up here that's going to be useful in terms of bows. I could always check. Actually, there's a bunch of heavy bolts up here. I could take every one of them. But I don't remember which one took heavy bolts. Oh, there's bolts regulars, there's more heavies, so I could steal a bunch of ammunition from this place. So before we head out, we should consider getting some people on bows, which I would like to do anyways. Just depends on what kind of bows I want. So back down we go to have one more conversation with our friend here and take a look at the heavy bow. Which one's considered? This is regulars, toothpicks, regulars. He don't even sell anything that shoots a heavy. And these shoot regular, but they're not. They're fine. These ones are the ones I want, the old world bows. The Eagle's Cross are really nice. Oh. Okay, so what do we want then for people? We gotta go find some people to recruit to be our crossbow. I can't fence any of this. Alright. So back to the bars we go. There's 2 bars, 3. I think I went to all the bars. And I don't know what this is here. The Science HQ. Could always pop into there. I'm not sure if I'm allowed. Does it say public? Ah, it says open to public. Okay, let's go ahead and grab up some people to be crossbow people. Some of these people, see, like, he's got a crossbow. I'd love to grab somebody with a crossbow, but some of these people are just mercenaries. They're not recruitable. You know what? I'm surprised there's no skeletons here. Who would be better at crossbows? Probably a Greenlander, I'd say. This is a merchant, right? Yeah. Or a mercenary, I mean. I bet... I bet Hive would be good at cross. I don't remember who's got what skills. There's particular skills people have. These are all mercenaries in here. I don't think anybody in here is hireable except for maybe this person. No. There's no way with those skills. Yeah. I think these are all mercenaries in here. But we've got the one last bar over here. If there's nothing there, I'm going to look at the maps here in a second, and then we'll go out and about and see what we can do. Gix, nobody really asked you to come along. But while I'm at it, actually, I think everybody's pretty good. So why don't we bring everybody out here anyways? They've been there for a while. Actually, nobody down here. And there's really nobody upstairs. Everybody's asleep. So I'd have to grab some Greenlanders if I wanted to. Get some crossbowmen. What time is it? 13:25. Well, we can always come back to World's End, but I think I should go grab some people. We go out on the Flotsam Village. I bought maps. Let me look at my maps. So we've got this one. Okay, we'll sell that back. Oh, we already know those. There we go. What'd that one give me? All the Hive villages. Okay. Oh, 12 locations. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. United Cities. Market, village, Heng, and a couple Port North, Port South, Bast, Endon, Drin. Those are ruins. I think there's a fishing village to the north here. Alright, let's do this then. I've got an idea. Let's actually head out. We can do some combat and everything, and then we can come back to World's End. We'll come back probably in a day or so. And we'll do a little bit more stealing for better armor. And we'll do some recruiting somewhere for a couple people who can wield crossbows. I don't want to just go willy-nilly buying anybody. I'd like to get... If I can get people with crossbow skill already, that's fine. But if I get some Greenlanders, some regular humans, something like that, I've got plenty of Shek, then that'd be great. And I really don't want to get any more Hive, because they don't really wear... They can't really wear a whole lot of armor. So you'd think they'd be perfect for crossbows, but... well, we'll see if we can find something better. Plenty of villages to visit and places to trade, so we won't put all our eggs in one basket. So I didn't make it very far, actually. I actually took some time to essentially break our group up into my scout group and this, the regular squad. I've decided I'm going to take the regular squad out to do some training and go to some different towns. And the scout group here I was going to send back up with me and Constantine. And we were going to just keep thieving the area till we got a good amount of gear to give to everybody. But we ended up getting down by scrawny cannibals. And well, I think that me and Constantine could probably take this group out by ourselves. They're not that powerful. And they're starting to bleed out and pass out and everything. And we actually are getting a lot of training from it. I'm actually pretty close to passing out. I'm bleeding. And all these other things. So I've decided I'm going to send these guys up here. Plus, we've got some paladins over here, don't we? Wow, the Holy Nation's kind of far north. So I've decided I'm going to try to get up here and help us out. I am actually unconscious. Constantine is fighting by himself. Boy, so that's not good, actually. Constantine knocked down, but he's not completely out of it. I'm back up. But so isn't everybody else. Okay, I need some help, actually. So it's a good thing that I kept these guys in the area fast enough. I'm assuming Griffin and probably Hyper's going to outrun everybody else. Actually, Gix, Griffin, and Lexington running right out to lead there. They're going to run right in and help us out. I'm kind of worried about these guys rolling down the hill. Because I don't know if that like automatically will kill them. But here comes Lexington right now with a beatdown. He's got the pole arm there. Griffin's got the big holy plank, so he should do pretty well with that. See, that guy is gone. Okay, get up the hill, Constantine. I don't want you guys to have any issues. So there we go. I don't think it's going to be a problem. But Gix, can you like heal me or something? You're not a medic, but you've got... I don't know what you're doing, actually, because you're not even a medic. Alright, they were actually trying to flee, but we caught them. Right, we're not going to let them get away now. We're going to beat the hell out of them for giving me a hard time. Alright, somebody want to come up here and help me out? Alright, that was a little nerve-wracking. I figured we'd be fine, but... Doc is jumping right in to help me. So once he gets me patched up and gets me awake, and Constantine's in good enough condition, he can carry me up. Okay, pick me up, Constantine. Alright, so Constantine, with me in his arms, is going to make it back up. And the rest of the gang here, we're heading off on a mission. We've got plenty of food. We can buy more food in the next town. I do want to get us to the bottom of the hill. And we do got to be careful and try to avoid any... Actually, just click on the map here. Go right to World's End. We want to avoid any of the Holy Nation guys, which I guess are, believe it or not, roaming around here. We're pretty close to the Holy Farm, so that would probably be why. We're going to follow this edge around and see where that brings us. Who is attacking Inara? Oh, one of those guys actually got up, and they're going to try to chase her down. Kind of a big mistake on him. So we'll deal with this guy real quick and then we'll be off. Okay, so believe it or not, coming up the mountain here, we ran into a Holy Guard patrol, which is pretty crazy. So we've been apprehended essentially. He's, believe it or not, talking to my unconscious body, but luckily I'm still able to answer him. And he's talking about Constantine. What is this foreign beast doing here, and who is it that you serve, Outlander? Who are you? I serve the Lord Okran. The beast is my slave. I serve the Lord of Light Okran. This beast is my devoted helper. You do well to treat me in my eyes with respect, Bucket Brain. Yeah, I'm just going to tell him that I serve the Lord Okran. This beast is my slave. Under the law of the Holy Lord Phoenix himself, blessed be his name, all non-humans are to be rebirthed in the doctrine of Okran. Slavery is a cruel thing, brother. You will submit your slave so that it can serve a higher cause. Rebirth, what's that? Bullshit, you just want my slave for yourself. I prefer not to. My slave already serves Okran under my own guidance, so you're against slavery, yet you want to enslave my slave. Yes, Holy One. And you think you know better than the holy priests of the clergy? I know my slaves better. Yes, they would be better used to me. Oh boy. Of course not, but I need my slave to help spread the word of Okran. Then go forth and spread the word, brother. Okran needs many more recruits in the crusade against the darkness. Your beast will give you good leverage. Love and devotion, brother. Oh boy, we really freaking got out of that one. That was really close. I'm surprised that there's... I'm surprised they're so close to... No, get back. That these guys are so close to the world's end. Very, very close. Okay, please finish this guy off. He keeps attacking us. Somebody knock him out already. It's so sad. It looks like just a bunch of guys like bullying a midget or something. Because he's like so small compared to the rest of our guys here. I commemorate him on the beating that he took. It was impressive to say the least. Okay, so we dodged a bullet there, and now we're heading back this way. And our group is heading back up the world's end. Hopefully they make it. Doesn't look like there's going to be anything between here and there, so I think we're going to be alright. And think about all the strength I'm building doing this too. Alright. Alright, we're back. I'm not in pristine condition, but I am awake at least. I've got Constantine sleeping right now. I don't want to burn any nighttime if I can help it. You can see our group actually is down there at the bottom of the hill, and they're heading off deeper into the wilderness, but I want to take the time to be able to do some pretty good looting. Whilst the night's still young. Check on these guys here. They're just trying to get down all the way to the bottom of this hill. I have them going over here, so I'll just have them keep working on that. Whoa, don't split up though, guys. Don't split up. Everybody go the same way. There. Whatever it takes to get down there. Alright. So I want to break into this crossbow place because I think I can get some pretty nice crossbows from here. Ooh, I did want to give Constantine that thieves backpack, and these I can drop. They're worth 500 though, so I'll sell them real quick. In fact, here's what I'll do. I run into here right now, and I'll sell off those maps and be done with them. Actually, they're only 250 each, but I'll still sell them. Kind of bummed out I can't rob this place technically, because it's like open 24/7, but we did technically rob it. We just can't get these back ones. Okay, I can probably get around this guy with good enough sneak. Or not. Alright, let me try this. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Nothing. What's the stealing chance on these? Yeah, no way. But if I could break into the safe, I bet this is where the good limbs are. Why wouldn't they be, right? We may be running. Hopefully Constantine doesn't get like mauled to death once I get caught stealing. I gotta check on my squad here shortly, but I don't want to leave while I'm doing such a risky lockpick. 23% chance is a pretty low chance, so probably something good in here. The safes always seem to have a really good amount of stuff. Oh, here's where I was going to say the good legs and stuff are, but these aren't really any better. Really nothing in here that's that great. These are alright. They're worth a decent amount. I mean, these got some value to them. I'll give them that. The stealth legs are nice, but I don't see anything you get from it. These give you better athletics. These don't give you better... Oh, I guess they're stealth legs, so they don't give you a negative modifier to stealth. That makes a little bit more sense. Peekaboo, I've been here the whole time. Alright. Crossbows it is. %90 chance. Can I get that any higher? Guess not. Alright, you know I can get some good crossbows from here, so let's do it. And probably a bunch of ammunition too. I'm assuming like, yeah, see, so whatever we pick for crossbows, we'll get ammunition for it, but I won't get any ammunition until I know what crossbows. I'm just going to go ahead and break to the safe because I'm guessing that's where the crossbars are. Let me look at this group here. Okay, I gotta be careful because I don't want these guys running into Holy Nation territory. So let's just have them come over here and we'll put them in sneak. Because I'm not in a hurry right now for them to get there, so they can all work on their sneak anyways. Come on. There we go. Oh wait, this is for the safe. Okay, here we go. And they actually got, not only do they got a bunch of specialists, they actually do have an Eagle's Cross in here. And a perfectly high percentage chance to take all of these. So, these are all specialists. There's 3 of the same. So if I want 3 crossbowmen to shoot just regular bolts, I could take all of those. We could just have 3 crossbowmen. A rare extreme long range weapon for snipers. It's possible to do a lot of damage to one of these before an enemy even realizes when it's happening to them. Takes skill to use effectively and not much use at short range. So we could have that too, but let's just stick with the medium range. We're gonna be coming into medium range with a lot of people. These take regular bolts, so I'm gonna need to steal a lot of regular bolts. There we go. So this is perfect for getting all the ammunition we need to do what we need to do. I'm going to say that there's more upstairs. I think there was a safe up here in one of these rooms. Right here. There's people sleeping though, so my chances of being able to break into these are pretty slim, but we can give it a shot. It is almost daytime. That's actually a quick lockpicking chance for a safe. These are all specialists. Are these better? They actually have more damage. So what's great about the specialist? It's probably not about the damage. That toothpick is a specialist. But I figure I'll just stick with the regular bows. I can't... An unskilled user have a hard time reloading smoothly. For experienced archer, however, it's one of the best long-range weapons available. These ones are really nice, though. No point in taking regular regular bolts in an area where okay, these are standard. You got a high toothpick. There's a print. These are all long bolts. So if I wanted the eagle, that would be the way to do it. This is what a high sneaking does for you. And just some heavy bolts, which are not very common, as we've learned. So I've got a pretty good amount of bolts and everything. I could probably find some more, just to be done with it, so that way I know I definitely have enough bolts when I get my guys. To the squad quick. Sun's coming up. Want these guys to go over here, though, I think. Actually, head on over there. Okay, these guys are going to be waking up soon. So if I want to hit anything, I got to hit it now. I think I got everything, though. We could probably leave. Nothing in there, right? No, I did get it all. Only reason I might want to take this if I want to sell it, but I don't. I technically already have a ton of stuff to sell. Just not really worth it for me. So let's head back to Constantine. Beautiful. So that was a pretty good run. We're going to have to look and see if we can hire a couple of people to man those crossbows now. These guys can come out of sneak now. We're going to head to this water up here. I'm pretty sure there's a village somewhere up in this area. I just have no idea where. And there's some bone dogs here, which 3 of them we could fight. But they'll be long past probably by the time we get to them. Do gotta watch out for bone dogs. These hills are full of them. I've ran into a couple packs now, but I've managed to dodge them all. I did run into a pack of like 8 of them. That would have been absolutely terrible. This little pack of 3 here would give us a little bit of a hard time, but not so much that it wouldn't be worth fighting them for the bonus. Now we got some Holy Nation paladins actually, so we're gonna make a detour. I can't believe we're actually running to them this far north. It just goes to show you how like crazy the Holy Nation's grip is. Like their lands are huge compared to, well, they're actually going that way. So we'll go this way. So we got a pack of cannibal hunters here, which I'm guessing go out and hunt cannibals. A lot of them got some pretty awesome looking crossbows. Actually really well geared out. Pretty cool looking. But then I ended up having a pack of hungry bandits down here, which aren't cannibals, but we're going to fight this group of hungry bandits real quick, and that'll be a good way to close off the video, I think. So let's see how we do. We're literally just going to stand here and let them run into us. Well, no, we'll attack them all. Let's make sure nobody's got block on, because I know I occasionally have it set. Okay, good. So here we go. You know, Gik's getting ready. Wow, yeah, we're just ripping these guys apart. These guys aren't even a challenge anymore. You can see, like, as soon as we collide, people just dropping 41, 30, 28. Lexington going for a 28 there. Tarsus just ripping people apart. Hyper taking a little bit of damage. He's actually not using his... Oh, no, that's not Hyper. There was Hyper. There he is. He is using it. Okay, I wanted to make sure. He's did 40, though. Where is Anara? I hear her. There she is. Now, she's taking somebody on all on her own and doing pretty good. Except Trips comes in for the knockout. Which I'm glad that he's getting in there. And even though he's our field medic, he's getting some skills in katana, some strength, some toughness. So he's getting in there. He's going to need to be tough even as a medic. Nothing nearby I got to worry about, right? No. So that was a pretty easy mop up. We'll leave these guys to pretty much bleed out up here and die. Griffin not messing around, clearly, as you can see. Alright. Nice. Good job, everyone. So that's a good place to end it, I think. We're going to keep looking for... I know there's a town up here somewhere, but I'm struggling to find it. But it doesn't matter because this group's going to go out and do a little bit of training. Me and Constantine here, we're pretty good. Constantine's actually in great condition. I'm going to go ahead and rest up a little bit more. And Constantine can just kind of hang out. Because I've got some resting up to do. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to just pick up some people and give them some crossbows so they've got them. And they can start training with their crossbows or whatever they got to do. And once we're done with that, I don't really know what to do next. I've been kind of looting World's End here, but probably head back to the Flotsam Village. I'd like to go back to the Armor King and buy some stuff. We've got a lone shack here. We could check out the ruins there. We could go exploring up. I think the cannibals are off over in this direction. We could do some exploring and see. We've got these here we could check out. Maybe. I don't know. A couple different things to do. But with that being said, I want to thank you all for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing you next time.